It gets rid of that part. Okay, so e-business environments, just to go a little broadly, retail quite often is called e-commerce because you're buying and you're selling. So it's a commercial situation. Pharmacy, hospitals and medicine, this is an area we work in extensively in our company, is e-health. And that is huge. If you did a Google search on anything to do with e-health, you'd find that that is massive. Nowadays you go to the doctor, your doctor probably keys in something on a computer, the computer spits out your prescription, that's e-health. The prescription in the future, if they can get over all the legal things, might go directly to a particular pharmacy, particularly when it's methadone. Obvious reasons? Yep. Particularly in Canberra, which is the interesting thing about pharmacies. Pharmacies now have a sort of quiet room that are built in. When they build a new pharmacy, they build in a quiet room. People having asthma attacks can go into that room and not be watched and those sorts of things. But they actually built that in Canberra because of the number of bureaucrats who are on methadone.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that until we work with pharmacists. Yeah, so that's where that came from. So,
what did one confidence?
Yes, running our country.
Thank you.
We trained Scope, which is a spastic society, all around Victoria earlier this year in their customer relationship management software, Care Manager. It's used in hospitals and used in aged care and used a lot in health and community services. And basically it manages everything from the financial, because the patients pay, or if you like, the clients pay. That is all in one big database package. It's just a big database. And this is the way it's all going, just through e-health. So paper out, electronic in. Logistics and warehousing use e-business continuously. Education and training, obviously, big consumers of it. E-government is another. So now you can get your forms online, pay bills online, etc. And most other industries. Okay.
All of those are using things like Photo Story as for induction. They're producing online induction materials like what Maria has done at Mary Street. It's fantastic. That takes the load off and is so quick and easy to produce.
All of
even down to quite small.
Yeah.
They're finding it saves a huge amount of time and effort.
Yes.
At some other point.
Yes. And time and effort, if you're running a business, well then time and effort equates to money. So when you see the benefits, I'll bring up a couple of slides of benefits. When you see the benefits, they're usually put in terms of cost benefits. Using SMS to sell or inform, this is one of the things we've been working with pharmacies for. I buy Estee Lauder cosmetics. They used to send out a very glossy and very, very expensive thing to my house, which had to be posted, and it said, Estee Lauder have a special on, come and get this, and then you get this little bag, and then you end up opening up your cupboard and you've got 1,000 bags that come out after a while. You realise how much makeup you get. But I said to them, well look, our office, one of our offices, is right above your pharmacy. Why are you sending this to my home? Why don't you have your pharmacy assistants who all have PDAs simply ask the customer as they come in, oh, do you normally buy this? Would you like to know when the specials are? Do you have a mobile phone? Would you like us to SMS you? Click on your mobile phone, on your PDA. That's all it takes. That then goes back to the customer relationship management system. And then when the special comes out, there it is on my mobile phone, and I trot down and I buy it. And it has saved them a lot of money. A lot of money. Pharmacies, even one pharmacy makes over $10 to $20 million a year. A lot of that's from prescriptions, obviously. But over $10 to $20 million a year is quite a lot of money, and they can save probably about $500,000 simply by decreasing advertising. So I mentioned before that cost saving is seen as being the way that you define e-business benefits. So I'm just going to bring these ones up, let you have a quick look through those. if you think in terms of what we're talking about in education and training, some of the other things you'd think about are AQTF, providing information about the AQTF.
I'm just thinking about it.
So, just winding up then. So, building high performance, what does this mean for you? We're integrating the vision, and that's really what's happening today. You're integrating this vision. You're starting to pull this vision together. You're going to start building the structure, but today's about planning. It's not about the solution, it's about planning. So you're building the structure. Then, once you start to take that out, you have to train people and provide the tools.
That's why we said at the first activity, don't worry too much about what you're going towards. You're not trying to solve that problem today, because that's not your job. As managers, it's not your job to solve the problem, it's to empower the people that you work with to work with you to solve the problem.
Yeah. And quantify and evaluate. And so therefore, putting it all together, the high world-class organisation, the high-performing organisation, the e-business organisation, what does that mean for Ames and TAFE and for James's business? Well, how can e-business for knowledge management improve your systems and assist you to be high-performing? Well, it's about all of those different things that we've looked at, and picking one small area and focusing on that and planning for that at this stage, and then picking another area. And what do managers need to do to create the world-class organisation? Well, we had it in a couple of slides. Take the best materials that you can find. Let them be your evangelists. Let them be your champions. Organise them into systems. Organise all your things into systems which use energy in the most efficient and elegant ways. And integrate the vision, build the structure, train and provide the tools, and always remember to quantify and evaluate. And with that, we're well and truly ready to move on to the next thing.
Yes.
And thank you, everyone. There was a lot of really excellent things that people talked about there.